What's up, everybody? Celtic Scarecrow here, back with our video at those 10s and 20 views. This is my final football mock draft 3.0. I don't know. I can't figure out what a point would be. But before we get too deep into that, let's take care of a tiny bit of housekeeping. I may or may not have already started bringing back the gaming. I did buy a PS5. I plan on doing like Friday Night Horrors. I may already have played this game. Depends on how fast I get through this video, honestly. But yeah, but I have the Xbox. I have the Switch. I have PS5. I plan on just doing it 2 days right now. And both games are actually on the PS5. And it's going to be, as you've seen, Until Dawn on Fridays. And a game series I've never actually fully played, God of War, on Thursday, so it's like a throwback day. But now to the football side of things. Carolina Panthers are update their uniforms. Apparently Nike didn't have the right shade of blue, which says that the Chinese sweatshop didn't have all the blues in the world. Which is strange. But I don't care about that. The uniform tweaks that I would make would be nothing to the actual jerseys. I like our jerseys. They're clean, simple. The pants, though, I would rather see stay with the all-black pants. I just think it looks sharper with the white, with the teal, and the black, because Panthers are a black cat. No, technically they're either a leopard or jaguar with a genetic marker that makes them look all black. And teal helmet, like this beautiful helmet right here. Like, I don't get why teams are, especially teams with cool colors, are afraid to actually show it off. Like, oh, we gotta either have a black, silver, or white. It's like, no, we have teal. Let's use it. But enough of that. Let's get to the mocking of the draft, full draft. Hijack trade for needs position. But yeah, one upside that Carolina has with drafting the quarterback at 1 is, worst case scenario, if they're not ready, they can sit for a year or however long they need behind Andy Dalton this year, because he can win the South with Andy Dalton. But I do not think you trade up to number 1 for a project quarterback like Anthony Richardson, who, yes, has all the physical characteristics that you would want in a quarterback. I think you take the guy who you think can play right away, and that is C.J. Stroud. Bryce Young is just too short for me. Will Levis has it, but I don't think he has it all up here, though. So we just take Stroud, and this thing's going to mow through it. I'll jump back up to see what everybody else picked, at least for round 1. All right, C.J. Stroud, Bryce Young. I think Jalen Carter, 3rd. I think for Will Levis. I don't hate that pick for the Colts. I honestly see the Colts like trading down. Maybe with someone like Washington, and then signing Lamar Jackson. But tackle for, can't go wrong with lineman. Edge, that'll be Oakland, Anthony Richardson. I don't hate it. I think Jimmy G would, though. Again, that's a situation where he can sit for a year. I think he will. Anthony Richardson can go 6 or anywhere in this range right here, the 5 through 7, and it'd be perfect for him. Eagles grab the corner. The local teams will have to bring him up. Packers still didn't take a tight end. Let's see. Brian Brandt, Joey Porter Jr. That's a good one. Edge. Wait. Oh, Michael Mayer got taken just before I thought he was going to. If he was there at Carolina's pick, I would have taken him. With all the recent moves, though, I almost want to just go a little bit off target. And, like, we traded for a bunch of good receivers. I don't think we need that. We just got to think, I'm going linebacker, and this is a player. I think it was Luke Kuechly highlighted. And it's Jack Campbell who... Pro Football. No. 6'5", 250. In middle linebacker. I think you team him up with, like, Luvu. Could be a very, very nasty. But I do want to see one thing. If he's here. Defensive edge. Oh, I do like him too. Should we trade? Like, we're only going to get one of those two guys because one's going to be gone. I would rather have the linebacker. Like, as much as I like him, I just think a nasty run-stopping linebacker is... I'm going to pause. Whoa, that thing flew. Yeah, just one. We don't pick again till somewhere in the third, I think. Yeah, 93. I'm going to try to trade with... Yeah, let's go with Washington. Yeah, screw it. New England's right there. They already have our 46. So trade the 93rd. The 2 picks from Frisco. See, a third. It would not be accepted. Why? You're getting... That's a lot of picks to go back up. Let's see if I can get rid of. Throw those picks back in. Ha! We got back in. Traded up, and I'm going to go get my boy that I want. Just stout that defense. Just go get... No, I'd rather the linebacker and a great defensive edge that can easily flip the other side of Brian Burns. Now where are we? What pick are we at? Oh, here we are. All right, so we got our quarterback, we got our linebacker, we got a defensive edge. It's like, what else could we really use? Like, can't go wrong with Lyman. Can't go wrong with the running back here. Wide receiver. We do need another. We could use another wide receiver. Let's see. First look. Just give me first look. 5'11". I like my wide receivers like I like my quarterbacks tall. Steve Smith, actually, I think was just talking about him. Says he has very good high points, needs to work on a couple mechanics, but with Shark and Thielen there, I think he could definitely help this guy out. Apparently, he's really fast, so give me the speedster at wide receiver. We're back on the clock. That's it. Can't go wrong with... What kind of back are you? Good yards. Not that much as last season, but did play for Kentucky. You are 5'5". Tiny back, 5'5". Sure. Let's draft the running back. Wait, what? Who's this guy? First look. Back in the country, you want to call upon, he's really difficult to bring down. Broke 46 tackles. Oh. Roll power back, needs to improve his hands. Where he wins, hard-nosed running. Now, what's this guy? Nothing on that. Give me the power back, because he can also block at that height. Big physical backs I like. The goal line situation, just hand the ball off to him. We got tight ends. Allen has some of the best limit downfield presence. It's not that fast, but you're a tight end. You're not supposed to be that fast. Zach from Old Dominion. The NFL Combine wonders, is he an elite athlete as a position where a ton of development? Oh, I'll take the flyer at that low of the draft. Yeah, take what am I, 5th round? Oh yeah, take the flyer on a guy who could be a freak athlete at tight end, because it's one of those things where you have Tommy Tremble, who's a great blocking back. We did just we signed the guy from Cincinnati who's a great catching. So you figure you just combine those two guys and have a guy sitting. I wouldn't actually mind that. Let's see, how did we do grade-wise? Bang. Oh, we got a C. Yeah, they didn't like my trade, but whatever. But it's like A plus, C. I don't think that. I'm going to copy this image because I'm going to put it up on Twitter. I don't agree with that. I definitely think that you get a big run stopping when you have Shaq Thompson you can put on one end, Frank Louisville on the other, and you got a big run stopping guy in the middle. Oh, I definitely like that. Volsky can pair easily with Brian Burns on the other side of that 3-4 or wherever you want to put him. Like I said, Steve Smith talked about him. Said he's extremely fast, needs to work on a lot of stuff, but you have Thielen in there who could teach. Big bruiser back and a tight end. I would consider that a success. Now, do I think we'll trade back up to go get him? Probably not, but this is my mock draft, so I'll do what I kind of want here. But yeah, tell me what you think. Yeah, we kind of gave up a lot to come back into the second, but at the same time, it's a third, a fifth, and a lot of the picks I gave away were picks we traded for. So that's it. That's all I have. Tell me what you think of my mock draft. That's it. I'll see you weird people later.